Okay, now let's open the vendors list by double clicking it. We can add a new vendor from the plus icon or save change from this button, but we cannot delete a vendor from here as vendors aren't editable in this window. Unless we double click on the zoom icon to open a vendor, then it's possible to delete one from here. If we double click on purchase orders, at the right top of the grid we can see two numbers. One we can choose from and the other is fixed. The fixed one is the sum of all records. The numbers in the left side is the number of maximum records in one view, which will display in page per the total number of available records. If we went to the footer, then right click under any column, then choose count. Remember, the number is 100 record per this page. Now if we went to change the number of views per page, you'll notice the change of the records counted. Now scroll horizontally to, let's say, net total after discount. Then right click in the footer. You can sum all of the column records by just clicking on sum. As you can see, the total summation of the net total after discount, or you can do other mathematical equations from the list. If you have a lot of vendors and you want to search for one, then you can right click in any column, then click on show find panel. Enter your vendor's name. You can see everything with the specific word is highlighted with yellow. You can just click on clear to begin a new search. But let's check out the advanced search. Underneath the add icon, click on the telescope icon. A new window will appear. Click on the save search button. To add a new search, just type the name. Let's say USA. Then click on add new. Now as your search name is saved, go ahead and add a new line filter. Then choose your field name. In our case, it's country. Then choose your operator and your filter value, which gonna be USA. Click on the count button to check how many records for this filter. Then save your filter, then apply. You'll notice all the vendors with the United States as a country. You can delete the search by going back. Choose your search name from the list, then click on the Save Search button. When you see your information, click on Delete. Then click on Count. You'll notice the records are back. Finally, apply this to see the whole records again. Now let's see how to group by and ungroup. Let's group by the payment method. It's really easy. Just drag and drop the column you want into the header. You can see vendors with cash and with check and others. You can use this icon to show the grouping panel. Right click on the grouping panel and select count. Now we have 16 with cash and only one vendor with check, and the sum of all of them is 19. You can also nest the grouping by. Let's drag the payment term after the payment method. Now if we toggle down the payment method, as we can see down the cash there is only two payment methods, and so on. Now to ungroup these columns, you either drag and drop it back or just right click it and choose ungroup. You can also sort columns by dragging and dropping in the right place. And you can also remove columns by just dragging it out of the grid. Now let's add some layouts. Let's filter the vendors group to be international vendors by hovering on the group column, then click on the key icon and choose international vendor. You'll notice we got 16 international vendors. Now let's click on save layout button. Type in your name, then click on add new. Let's do a layout for the locals too. This time change the group filter to local vendor. Click save layout button. Type the layout name, then add new. Now if you want to switch between layouts, you can just select it from here. You can delete a layout by selecting the layout first. Let's delete the international vendors. Then click on the save layout button and click on delete. Now click on the clear button, then close and reopen the tab again. You'll notice there is only one layout. You can print preview these local vendors from this button. From here you can add a watermark, or change background color, or even export the document in different file formats. There's a lot of options here. You can configure and choose your printer from here. Then click on print, or just click on the other icon for a quick print. Pivot tab is a great way of organizing and viewing different columns and data. Click on the pivot tab next to the grid. You'll find all the columns at the top of the page, so you can drag and drop into the below section. Let's drag the site and store ID in the raw field section. You'll notice that site 1 contains store 1 and 2. You can also drop the next total after discount in the data item position. Now you can see the totals for all stores. But the good part is that you can save a layout too in the pivot view. Just click on the Save Layout button and do the basic steps of adding a new layout. Now if you clear this layout, then refresh, we can select our old layout from here. You can also print preview and print the pivot view. Just click on this icon and you can choose between the different options at the top. You can configure your printing settings from here, or you can print directly from this icon.